Welcome to the Azure Data Engineering interview series. I'm your host, and today we'll be diving into ingesting data from on-premises SQL Server to Azure Data Lake with Azure Data Engineering expert. Let's get started with this technical interview discussion. So can you describe your approach for ingesting data from an on-premises SQL Server into Azure Data Lake? What challenges did you face?
Yeah, sure. So basically what we did was use Azure Data Factory to orchestrate the data movement. We set up a self-hosted integration runtime to securely connect to the on-premises SQL server. The key thing is ensuring that the integration runtime is properly configured for network access. In one of my past projects, we needed to transfer large volumes of sales data daily, and one challenge was minimizing downtime during the data transfer process.
That's interesting. How did you ensure the data transfer was secure and reliable?
Right. So to ensure security, we leveraged Azure Key Vault to manage our credentials and secrets. We also used data encryption in transit. For reliability, we set up retry mechanisms in Azure Data Factory to handle transient errors. From my experience, having these precautions was crucial, especially when dealing with sensitive financial data.
Can you explain that in more detail, specifically how you handled the encryption?
Sure. So, let me see. We used TLS for encrypting data in transit. On top of that, we configured the SQL Server to enforce encrypted connections. We also enabled encryption at rest in Azure Data Lake using Azure Storage Service encryption. This approach ensured that data was protected throughout its lifecycle.
And how did you monitor and handle any data transfer failures?
Well, for monitoring, we set up Azure Monitor alerts to notify us of any failures. Additionally, we used Azure Data Factory's built-in logging and alerting features to track the pipeline execution status. If a failure occurred, the alerts would trigger an incident response plan where we'd investigate and rerun the pipeline if necessary.
Great! Thank you for sharing those insights from your project experience. That covers the topic comprehensively. Thank you for watching this interview discussion. I hope you found it helpful for your interview preparation and career growth. For more technical interview questions and content, please follow the Clear Tech Interviews channel. Good luck with your interviews.